Definitely looking forward to sample your views as we continue with the broadcast. All right, let's start with the latest from Kisii County, where President Uhuru Kenyatta today led the nation in celebrating this year's Mashujaa Day with a call to Kenyans to embrace unity and positive criticism. Matters to do with constitution review and the impending release of the Building Bridges Initiative report stole the limelight, with President Kenyatta imploring upon Kenyans to take advantage of the current constitutional moment to write a good constitution that will unite the country. And as expected, Deputy President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila clashed over the return of the so-called reggae, as Murimi Mwangi reports.
The all-too-familiar military pomp and color as the country celebrated the 57th Mashujaa Day, this time at Gusii Stadium in Kisii. President Uhuru Kenyatta challenging Kenyans to reflect on the country's journey since independence and strive to right the wrongs of the country's forefathers, particularly on toxic politics.
The question at hand, and one requiring a constitutional consensus, is therefore, how do we as a people, as a nation, resolve the winner-take-all situation within a context of competitive politics as required by democratic practice? And how do we ensure we fulfill our democratic credentials without tearing apart the diversity of our nation?
For 56 years, you have followed one direction, but with not very many results. So we need to look at what else is there, which is missing. The projects Kenya can move forward as envisioned by the founding fathers of our nation.
Incidentally, Gusii Stadium was also the first host of the Building Bridges Initiative sensitization rallies, and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga reflected on some of the issues raised then by the local leadership, as he announced the return of BBI rallies that had come to a halt following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic.
It was only when we were supposed to be going to Nakuru, shetani ikanguka kutoka huku juu. Na reggae ikaenda kwa half time. Kini sasa half time imekwisha, wachezaji wameshanyoroshwa. Wameshapata mafunzo, tena wamepata massaging. Sasa wanarudi kwa kiwanja, Your Excellency. Na wewe mwenyewe ndio utasema hii njia tunataka kufuata sasa kutoka hapa.
My friend, the former Prime Minister, has told us about the reggae, which is fine, but I guess we will have a robust national conversation that will bring everybody on board.
Our founding fathers and our constitutional heroes did not intend our constitutional order to enslave us. They constructed it to serve us. And when it ceased to serve us, we are meant to borrow from the examples of our founding fathers and rethink it.
Also present at the function were Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, ANC's Musalia Mudavadi, and Ford Kenya's Moses Wetangula. Odinga is expected to host the president in Kisumu on Wednesday.
And once again, the message of national cohesion dominated this year's Mashujaa Day celebrations, evidently setting stage for the next phase after release of the validated version of the BBI report. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News at the Gusii Stadium in Kisii.
Now, the 1.5-year wait